Hi all. So today we're going to do a pick a card reading. I don't really want you to overthink when trying to pick a card. We've already selected one card for each pile. This will be your current energies, which will be good, and it's a timeless pick a card reading. If you feel that you're drawn to more than one card, you can come back and do this pick a card again because it's timeless and it picks up on energies, or you can look at either card, both cards that you've been drawn to. It just might mean that another pile has something in particular that resonates. While I'm doing each reading, I may just channel in any energies or messages that come in. They might be very specific to some person and your energies, so just bear with me on that. And if you want to pause while you select which card is for you, please go ahead. And if you're already ready, then I'm going to start with pile number 1. Hi pile 1. So this is the card you selected, the broken heart. So some of you might be dealing with some grief or loss at this moment. You've got obviously a heavy heart. Either way, what's required of you, whatever is laying heavy on your heart, is for you to really do some healing and take some time out and really do some self-love. We're going to dig a little more deeper in this as we look at your energy. I've already pre-shuffled these cards because they're a lot bigger than my hand, so it takes me a while. So can I have a card for group 1's past energy? Can I have a card for group 1's current energy? And can I have a card for group 1's future? Wow. Bottom of the deck is the Tower. So the past energy is the 8 of Pentacles. This is actually a good card. It's a card that you've really got in terms of abundance and finances. You've got everything you need. You might not be exactly where you want to be or your full potential. You might also be sat with your pentacles and not looking further afield. That might be because time-wise you're just happy where you are, but there is more here. And as you can see, there's two people, and there's this person who just seems to be sat very comfortably with his finance, his money abundance. In your present energy, we've got the 3 of Pentacles. Now, I'm wondering whether you're actually dealing with an earth sign. And is it an earth sign that relates to this grief, loss, heavy heart? And by loss, or grief, I don't mean that someone has to have died. Heartbreak can be anything that's really painful to your heart at the moment. There are 3 people in the picture. So I wonder if you faced any office gossip, any friendship breakdowns, gossip, backstabbing. Yeah, I'm with the broken heart. I'm sensing that there's something to do with people around you that have either backstabbed you or just caused you really pain, some pain in some way. And it could be friends as well. So that's that, and we're going to clarify in a moment again. Now the sun, I mean, it's even better than where you was. So this is your future. I mean, look at everything in this sun card. It's bright, you see it very clearly. You kind of at victory here. You've reached what you wanted, what you had in mind, maybe what you initially had here prior to just sitting on your pentacles. You had a vision and you're on your way to that vision. Or during this phase right now, you're going to take some time out to heal, and it's going to bring clarity to where you need to go. Regardless, your future is the sun, so keep that in mind. Now with the tower at the bottom here, I'm actually not surprised, because a tower is basically from the universe to break away what you was in, or break away people that were in your circle that no longer serve you. You would have had signs to do a change. So either this tower is coming, but I'm sensing this tower is probably what you're going through right now, or within the next few days. Like if you're feeling your heart, you've probably just faced this, okay? And we really need to focus on the sun. So let's clarify, keeping the tower, let's clarify this past energy. I just want to let you know that I do coaching on energy healing itself, cognitive behavioral, and life purpose. So, I mean, if you do need help, reach out to an expert, seek advice. You're not alone, and you're going to get through whatever you're faced with. So, clarifying the King of Pentacles, please, in the recent past. Interesting. So what I see here is that you were in action mode, okay, but you were also knowing where you are. There's something beyond where you are at the moment. So you wasn't in a bad place, but there was some kind of knowing that there's something beyond you. And with the High Priestess, I'm sensing that your intuition was talking to you. You might have had dreams as well. Notice the cards are upright, okay? So very direct messages. And this is amazing to get upright, although it's in your recent past, okay? So we'll put these here. Let's look at your present energy. 2 cards for the present energy, please. Too many, Spirit. Take the Knight of Swords. Oh, look. I mean, look how accurate this is. The 3 of Swords is heartbreak. It is grief. It is a heavy heart. It's going through a difficult time. The Knight of Swords is a message present that's coming very soon, okay? And it will be quite fast, but it will also be quite brash. It will be quite harsh. And it might be something that you've already just received that's triggered the heartbreak and the grief and the loss that requires healing. So select where you are in the present, because I mean, we could receive message yesterday of something, or this gossip has been ongoing and your heart is just feeling extremely heavy right now. So the energy can move within the day, within the week, and this is timeless. Okay. Spirit, can I have 2 cards to clarify the Sun, please? Sun, please. 1. Oh, wow. 2. I mean, this is just amazing. Ace of Pentacles, abundance, everything that you could really want abundantly. I mean, if worries around finance have been a worry to you, abundance, stability, everything that you've really wanted is coming. There is also a gift coming in for you, and a change with this Ace of Pentacles and the Empress. The Empress really is someone who is quite intuitive, and she's very well regarded. So, I mean, if you look at this row, it really is absolutely amazing. And I think you have amazing cards that really tell a story. Presently, like I said, I wonder if you're actually also having a lot of mental energy. That I'm not saying the heart is not heavy, but I wonder if actually your mental thoughts are actually causing this to be a lot bigger than what it is. And it might be a time to step away from this situation, okay? But it's really more than anything a time for you to heal. Wherever this is right now, if it's something you've just faced, if you're facing it, or just about to, and the Towers can be seen as scary cards, but they are really to get us out of our comfort zone, because we're able to add a lot more to our lives. So that's your past, your present, and your future, which is great. I mean, abundance, a gift, something coming in for you. The Sun, you see clearly, your heart is full, you're happy. The Empress, you're so in tune with yourself right now. What I could say is that you might be dealing with, I see a lot of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, mainly Taurus and Capricorn. And I would say there's a bit of the earth signs prominent, which is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Strangely enough, I wonder if you're actually not allowing yourself to tap into your emotions. And I think that's part of the healing. I think, are you avoiding emotionally tapping into your emotions and really feeling what you're going through? So just ask yourself that, because I kind of sense that might be where you are, and maybe you need to connect to nature a bit. Just get out of what you're in at the moment. Maybe I don't know if you've got a sea or a lake near you. I think that might be quite healing. So I want to take some oracle cards and I want to see what messages come through for you. So we'll shuffle these for you and ask Spirit to give us some messages. I'm really sorry for what you're going through. Really do feel into what you're facing so that you can start your healing journey. Dear Spirit guides, please give me a message for pile 1. Pile 1. Pile 1. Just put these back. So, oneness is my true nature. So yes, I do think you need to really connect with yourself. This is not a time for anyone else. This is a time with you connecting to your core, your heart, and really nurturing yourself, whatever way that is. It's funny, nature has appeared when I said to you about connecting into nature. Let's get you a spirit animal, see what they've got to say. I wonder if those of you that have connected or picked this might actually be, let's see, dolphin. Oh, it's so weird how this reading is just so aligned. Dolphin, I get this often. Dolphin, play, swim in the happy joy of living, inhale confidence, exhale fear, dive into your wisdom and go with the flow. It's exactly what we've been saying. So heal, go with the flow, don't allow this mental energy. Tap into your high priestess again, tap into your intuition and play. Do something that you enjoy, something that really brings you back to who you are and your soul. That's your dolphin card. And what I want to do is, with this card, I actually wrote an affirmation. With my notebook. I release the pain of the past and I live with compassion for myself. Love heals and renews me now. So release this pain. Just let it go. Tap into your emotions. Release what you need to. And if you really do need help, please do get help. What I'm going to do is just a bonus for you, is looking at the Chakra Wisdom Oracle, because it's to do with, you know, I really feel your heart is blocked off, and because of the lack of emotions, I wonder if your throat chakra is also blocked, because even my throat is changing right now. Spirit guides, the card for group 1, please. Right, with this, I know what it is, but I want to read it. And green is your heart chakra, and we've landed right directly. So what I'm sensing with this is that I did say to you, I wonder whether your mental thoughts are causing you more pain. And with victim, this is what I feel it's indicating. But I'd like to read it because I know it can be very difficult to hear that when you're in a dark place. Victim. The green acorn is asked to star in a fable by Kelly the Green Dragon. He was promised topping the top billing, but in the end he says his best work was never made the final edit. Now he doesn't even have a speaking part. He feels betrayed by the dragon. The green acorn is resentful. Being in the fable landed him a job on display at the museum. He assessed he is content, but we can see denial and underlying anger, you can see. So you're feeling blocked, blaming others, past resentment, deluding yourself, but you've got a potential for greatness. I mean, this is all just aligning, really, isn't it? So this is very empowering. There is a major breakthrough here and growth. So I would take some time out, play, connect with nature, connect with your heart, express what you need. If you need help, please do seek some medical or counseling advice, whatever you believe you need. And I wish you love and light, and I'll see you in our next reading. Thank you, Pile 1. Hi, Pile 2. So this is the card you chose, Caring Connections. Wow. Number 14. So I'm getting a sense that you are on the verge of having a connection with a friend, a new friend, or a new lover could be coming in if you're single. If you're already in a relationship, your relationship is going to go to the next level or re-spark if you're going through one of those phases. I also see this as a potential partnership, so it could be job. So take what resonates with you. Obviously, there's thousands and millions of people that we're channeling energy for, but it could be a love, potential partnership or offer. And I'm sensing it's between you and another party only, so it's not a group of people. Let's see what we get. I've already pre-shuffled these cards and we've cleansed the energy from the previous pile. So can I have a card for group 2's recent past energy, please? And group 2's present, wanted to slip out. And group 3's future, please, Spirit. There we go. Oh, I'm going to have to take both of these because they popped out. As you can see, I don't. And this one will be one of the clarifying. So, wow. 10 of Cups in the recent past. Recent past can be anything before today, or, you know, whatever timeline you're seeing this. This is timeless reading. I'm sensing love and unity here. Present, interesting. Emperor. Okay. So here in your recent past, what I get is that you really were very happy. You felt you were very emotionally not content, but really full. And this could be within love. If you've got family and kids, within your family home. If you don't have family and kids, within your family unit, or who you regard as your family. Including if you're in a relationship, who you are in a relationship with. I'm pausing as I'm trying to get energy, because this is a bit different. So your current energy is, you're in a good place of abundance and financial stability, but there's more for you. At the moment, you seem to be satisfied where you are and not moving. That doesn't mean that you don't see that you've got more potential to go further. You could be, but at the moment, you're just satisfied where you are. Maybe this recent past of 10 of Cups was your main aim, and you're sort of here. I think this is relating to career, finance. You're just happy where you are and you don't feel the need that you wish to progress at the moment. Maybe it's not your focus, basically. In the near future, you've got the Emperor, which I think is quite interesting. And I do want to clarify this. You could also be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or you could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Possibly an Aries as well. So let's clarify, dear Spirit, the recent past. 2 cards to clarify the recent past for group 2, please. One, 2. First card, second card. Page of Wands. An 8 of Wands. So in the recent past, I really think you have had some sort of message come in, or action that was quite fast moving, and but I wouldn't say that it's something to necessarily be taken very seriously. I wonder if, with this being quite abundant, if this has caused a bit of upheaval, which has then gone into the 8 of Wands, which is quite heavy. It's quite heavy. I'd like to clarify. I want to clarify this because I'm getting a message, but I want to clarify it. Broken heart, that's what I was getting. Bottom of the deck, man holding the coin. This reading, it ties together, but the story, okay. So this is what I was saying. I wonder if this message really brought a little bit of a shake up to what you was really happy with. This broken heart, like some grief or pain was brought to the surface, which then caused you to feel really quite burdened here. Let's go to your current, okay, because it seems to get better with this Emperor. Current energies for pile 2, please. Current energies for pile 2. Current energies. This one. current energy, final two, please, Spirit. Current energy, final two, please, Spirit. This one. We've got the interesting Nine of Wands. And what's this? Ace of Wands. They were all upright, by the way. Ace of Wands. Okay, before I read this, I just want to go into this. This was the clarify that popped out. And one more spirit guys. Five of Pentacles. This has made you refocus into this direction. You seem to have been very emotionally fulfilled, yet something has caused you to redirect where you are, okay? And I wonder if you're dealing, definitely in Aries, and I'd probably say whether you're dealing with the Sagittarius and Leo as well. I wonder if you're actually seeing and thinking about what has come up in the right way, with clarity or not. I feel like you're really burdened in this time and you're holding on to what you have. You're not emotionally tapped in, and I wonder if you're being quite fast moving without taking a pause. And then the Ace of Wands is amazing, really. It's really good, which can change everything, which we get to here. The Ace of Wands is really victory. It's really fast action coming in for you, but good. And I sense this then turns around. I wonder where you are in this, whether you're currently here or here. But I really feel you're emotionally disengaged. And I also question how much you're listening to your intuition at this stage. I want to clarify the wands. Your current energy, please, Spirit. Current energy, please. Current energy, please, Spirit. Current energy. This one. The Garden and the Gate, number 30. Let's have a read of this. Because I know the cards are prior to it is okay. So I said here we're looking like you're happy to stay where you are. And the Garden of the Gate. The card shows a peaceful young woman beautifully blossoming in her garden. The choice to stay in a seemingly security of this lovely garden may actually be motivated by a habit or the fear of the unknown, which you can see what I've said here, and I've said about your disengagement with maybe your emotional and your mental thoughts to see things clearly, and your intuition. Many people believe they cannot live in the material world, make lots of money, engage in spiritual priorities at the same time. But now realize that that isn't true. In fact, you can bring this wonderful spiritual focus to any endeavor. When you do, you'll find beyond your garden a universe. So I think that really speaks to what we said in terms of here. I think this is either coming or coming in, and it might help you change your perspective, but I do think you need to have some alone time and really not run away or focus so much on your finances. I'll have a think, maybe connect more to nature, connect more to your feminine, and this is not for females only, is connect more to your feminine side, whether that's quiet contemplation, meditation, getting out in nature. Because interestingly here, we've got the Emperor, and what I do want to do is pull another yeah, so I'm going to pull you another oracle card, but I really think you need to connect to your feminine nature. I mean, this is someone who's it's not reversed, so it's good, but he is quite set in his ways, and he's masculine. He's the Emperor, quite fiery as well. He's, you know, he's not very emotional or mentally a good communicator either, which is tying into what I've said here. How you've lost this sense, I'm not sure. I'm going to give you an affirmation on this. And then here you've got your Five of Pentacles. Again, it's tying into fear of giving what you've got because of maybe a lack mindset or scarcity. Again, I think there's a disconnection here. I think you need to also connect to your root chakra, which is out in nature as well, to really ground yourself here, because I also then see with this, if I said five, Six of Pentacles, you then going into five, which is basically even a more lack or scarcity, holding on to what you've got. But at the same time, when you're in this energy, if you're feeling quite heavy, note that the people around you are the type of community that will always be there for you, so you're not alone. So no matter how heavy this is, but get out of your lack scarcity mindset, get into nature, really connect to your emotions, connect to your inner soul, and see what they're saying. I think this is what this is all saying. In terms of, let's get you a Dear Spirit, what does pile 2 need to know right now? What messages can we do? Give them for their highest good, to reach their highest potential. I am loving energy of the universe. Now this really is opening your heart again and connecting not only with nature and the universe, but where you might have had a little bit of some communication that's caused you a bit of upset or a lot of grief and a sense of loss, has turned you into disconnection of your proper mental thoughts, your emotions. And so really connecting, I am loving energy of the universe. So your heart chakra to be open, connecting to your root chakra is very important at this time. And I'm going to pull you a chakra card. It's funny, group 1 was quite heavy as well. And I think with this, and you know that I said that the community are always around you, you've always got someone, you've still got your caring connections. And this is crowning you. So this, if you've had to let go of someone, there's definitely someone new coming in. 100%. Love, job offer, a deeper connection with a friend, with someone. Someone is there, and that's what we know from this card as well. And here it was a 10 of Cups. I don't know if that's still in your life. Okay. So this one, I'm getting told the one. Okay. Gratitude. It's funny how it really all aligns, gratitude. And the reason I say this is because this and this is really about fear and a lack, okay? And so is he. He's not fearful, but he's not tapped into emotional contentment, his intuition. He's quite set in his ways. Although he is quite respected and knowledgeable, I would say, he does not have the emotional feminine side. Gratitude for people around you, gratitude for what you have personally, and gratitude just every day in the morning. List 3 things you're grateful for, or in the evening, or both. It can be anything. It can be your morning coffee, it can be the bed you slept in. It doesn't have to be, you know, a Louis Vuitton bag, or being invited out on a yacht party or anything like that. Gratitude is so small, yet it really does wonders. So that's your chakra card, and it's also telling me to tap into your third eye, which is your intuition. And I said this all through this, and this is also aligning with what we've said, which is amazing. Let's get you a spirit card, animal card, just to top it up. Can I have a card for pile 2, please, Spirit? Also aligns. The hummingbird, miracles. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread your happiness and the miracles. So really connect back to this. You're a fulfilled person. And gratitude, your feminine side, and the universe and nature, and spread your happiness to whoever needs it. Well, it says the world needs it. I'm going to give you your affirmation with this card, which I really think ties in with the end of this more so than the beginning. And it's funny, I wrote it before seeing the end result, but I open my heart and life to truly caring connections. The ideal friend and partner is coming to me now. So this, like I said, is either someone new is coming to you with something dissolved. It is your crowning card. So thank you, pile 2, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you want a further in-depth personalized reading, you can message me, and I wish you an abundant, loving day, week, month, whenever you read this. Thank you. Hi, pile 3. So let's see the card you've got. Walking away. 2, 7 could be significant. 9 could be significant. Group 1, I think, got 9, and to be honest, I feel like you're at the journey of group 1. So if you felt called to group 1, I'd definitely check it. I also feel group 2 is an in-betweener, so there might be messages there. But I will give you an affirmation on your crowning card. And what we're going to do, what I feel here is that you've decided to end something, whether it's a bad habit, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job. You've just had enough and you are stepping into a new chapter. You've taken this decision, and I'm going to give you an affirmation at the end, also connecting to this card as we go through your reading. So let's start. I want to ask Spirit for... I've shuffled and cleansed your space after each group. Okay. Recent past energies for group 3, please. Spirit, recent past energies for group 3. 1. Current energies for group 3, 2. Next up, future, group 3. Interesting, this one. So when I say future, it doesn't have to be a year. It can be anything that's regarded as future. So we said about recent past for 5 of Swords. Okay. Now, for this, I sense a lot of harsh communication. Not harsh communication, that I'd say more egotistic communication. I wonder if this was you who either were feeling the power and didn't recognize in the situation that you maybe took something beyond what was needed, you said something beyond, or someone else did. When basically you've won the fight, you could have turned around and walked away. Or, for example, it doesn't have to be a fight, it can be like, yeah, point well taken. You've been acknowledged for the point, whatever it was. Mainly communication, I'd say. You took it a step further, or your response was, I wouldn't say from your, I would say probably not from your soul, more of a mind response on this card. Currently is the world upside down, reverse. Very interesting. Now, the world upright would mean that you are really on a way, heading in the right direction. You're coming to fulfillment, and the world is really at your hands. I wonder with this, if you, whatever's happened here, whether you've done it, is it's really, or it's happened to you, is really where you were stable, it's really caused your world to turn upside down. And we will clarify further on this. I also wonder if you had travel plans or relocation plans and it has just not gone according to plan, or not something that's going to take place right now. In your near future, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Now, this isn't a bad card. This card, basically, what I see it as is that you've been working hard, right? You've been working hard. You've got your abundance and your money. Obviously, there's more to it. And you're not happy. It's come to fruition, right? You've come to the stage where you wanted to be. And I think that that is something that you should be proud of. But there's more here. There's more here. Let's have a clarification of recent past energy, please. This Five of Swords. I don't see much emotional support, emotional balance from within you. One. I wonder if you tapped into your intuition. Let's see. Yes. This Five of Wands is, sorry, Knight of Wands, not Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is something is coming your way, or something must have done, because it's the past, sorry. And it would have been a very fast action. And I don't know why I sense this to do with more around your career and not love. I feel this is to do with career, abundance, stability, and not love. And then here you've got your finances. A message is coming or came in about your finances, or a job, or your stability, because this is the recent past. Recent past could be up to yesterday, could be up to a minute ago. I want us to continue into the current energy. Current energy for pile 3, please. The current energy of pile 1's popped out. And this one. So, 9, King of Swords, Knight of Swords. So here we've seen that the world is not, something's not going in a right direction for you at the moment. And maybe it was caused by these, okay? Now this may be changing or changed the direction a little bit, or made you feel a bit more stable, okay? Maybe that stopped a tower moment happening, but has caused a redirection, a change of plans. If you are relocating, traveling, a change there. And then you've got the King of Swords. I wonder if you're dealing with a I don't know why Pisces has just come up. And you could be a Pisces. I wonder if you're dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, a Leo, maybe a Taurus, and it could be any of the earth elements that you have within your chart as well. This says to me that there's been very strong communication that's just coming in or just going out, or you are currently not tapped into your emotional state and your communication is quite harsh and brash. But you're someone who's very well respected, if it's you. If it's not, it's the other person or party you're dealing with, maybe work-wise. After this, we got sudden communication that was quite tactless, and very harsh, fast coming in. I wonder what this was. And then in the near future, your Pentacles. This is not a bad card, so you're safe. There's stability here. But this is a bit concerning. What was this messaging communication that was, I believe, was triggered from this? And the Five of Wands is here, and then the Pentacles. Let's actually clarify your current energy a bit more. Patience. So here you've got patience, and I feel like patience ties in with this, okay? And it could tie in with how you're communicating. So being a bit more patient, not being so brash within your communication. I'm going to actually put this on these two until we clarify this. We need to see. And patience with either your outgoing communication or communication you've just receiving a moment. Let's clarify the near future so that we can understand where you are. But it's all tying in so far with this. Look at the journey. So let's see. One. Messages for Spirit, please. Two. Here, Two of Swords. You've got a decision to make here, but you're not able to see clearly. You could be a bit overwhelmed with it as well. You're not seeing something. You have to make a decision. You're quite defensive, or the other party is defensive. I'm feeling you're not seeing clearly what decision is best for you, or what's the decision you need to do. And it could be tying with the walking away. Now the next one is the Four of Wands, which is a great card. Maybe it's to do with your, sorry about that, my phone rang. Maybe it's to do with your that just sent me off focus. Maybe it's to do with a union of some sort. And it could be that you've got you've been in a toxic working environment or community, and I think it's a job. I think it's a work environment where you've got to make a decision, and there's a lot of mental thought around this decision, but you're not able to see it clearly. But when you do make that decision, there is a bit of victory here. It's going to be aligning you. And this ties in nicely with walking away. So maybe the decision here ties in with walking away, which leads you to something that is better for you. Some form of union within a new job, within a change. And you have the Four of Wands. And you can see they're quite happy and abundant. And there's 4 pillows there, 4 pillars. And you're just saying, I've had enough. So I truly don't think this is love. I think this is about your career and stability. And I think it's to do with a toxic working environment or toxic people around you. Somewhere along the line, have patience. Okay, currently or upcoming in the next few days, do have some patience. Because look at this. I mean, you're safe here. You've got a decision, but what you do decide, if it's walking away, you've got this. And I think your affirmation was to do with, that I wrote down, was actually that you're safe to do so. Let me pull you a universe card and let's see what that says. This is amazing. If you're just, I mean, if something's coming in or you're standing up for yourself, this can be quite heavy if you're not able to see clearly. I know it can be quite paralyzing and overwhelming. Universe message for group 3, please. Okay. I find a deeper meaning, a personal growth amid the discomfort. Ties in. So, and if you look, the moon and the moon. So I would say connect to your heart, okay? Connect to your intuition. I don't think you're doing that enough. I think you need time out to connect to your intuition, to make this decision, to see that you've got a deeper meaning for personal growth away from all this that's not serving you. Walking away and reaching here to whatever will be your next abundant chapter. Let's get you a spirit animal. So in the end, the story did tie up very well. Spirit animal, please. Yes, it's wanting this. Intuitive. Exactly what I said. Listen to the song of your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life, seek more solitude. Recognize what you are, that you are unique and you are loved. I mean, I did say connect to your intuition, emotionally meditate. Take some time out. It's played out in such a lovely, it's really made sense. I hope it's made sense to you. Take what resonates and what doesn't. Let's give you affirmation on the walking away. And where's my pen and paper? Okay. It is safe and comfortable for me to move on. I consider all my options and then take action on my own behalf. I said about safety to move on. I said about here, once you stick with yourself and your intuition, you'll know what to do to move on. These two. So pile 3, I hope this resonated with you. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in our next reading.